Hi, this is Camila McDonald coming to you live from Camila's Kitchen, live from Levels, and you are watching Big Stone TV.
A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. As you know, the series continue, and today we're going to pay our respect to a true living legend / icon. We're talking about Winston Rodney, aka the Burning Spear. Burning Spear stands as one of reggae's few elder statesmen. He not only still tours and releases music, but also run his own label and website, famed for his chanting prophet vocals, which resonate to arcane melodies from the Old Testament. In the late 1970s, he was rightly spoken of in the same breath as Bob Marley. Indeed, there are many that rate some of Rodney's UK appearances ahead of the more famous Bob Marley live at the Lyceum gig. Winston Rodney was born in St. Anne's just after the end of World War II in 1948 and entered the music business in 1969. His group, Burning Spear, took its name from the nom de guerre of the Kenyan president, once leader of the Mau Mau independence rebels, Jomo Kenyatta. Thanks to an introduction from Bob Marley, Rodney was signed up by Clement Dodd of Studio One. Burning Spear's first single for Dodd, Door Peep, set the tone for Rodney's highly individualistic career, with the spiritual-like track delivered in a somber tone. It stood in stark contrast to the majority of reggae, and indeed as most singles in a similar vein appear, such as Free Again and Zion Hyan. They stand as a credit to the normally more very commercial focused Dodd that he kept on recording Spear. Winston Rodney was infusing all his songs with the Garveyites' belief and Rastafari faith. Over the next few years, tunes such as This Population, Faki Road, which featured as an LED dubplate a few years after its release, and Creation Rebel, all severed to cement a small but loyal following. These singles were released in the UK, and the two albums that Spear recorded for Dodd, Presence and Rockin' Time, all helped his unique music find an audience. Like many of his label mates, Spear struck out on his own, and by 1975 was recording with Ocherius bass producer and sound system operator Jack Ruby. A new musical mix was created that featured the harmonies of Rupert Wellington and Delroy Hines, together with a powerful horn section featuring Vin Garden, Richard Dirty Harry Hall, Bobby Ellis, and Herman Marquis. This gave Spear music a far fuller and dreadier sound. Whilst the majority of artists were Kingston-based, Spear quietly began a revolution that would take his music to the mainstream markets of the Western world. The first two singles from this partnership, Marcus Garvey and Slavery Days, were not only hits in their own right, but it was the album named Marcus Garvey which catapulted Spear onto the international stage. Rodney and Ruby had crafted a coherent album which, even in a slightly remixed form, grasped the attention of fashion-conscious music fans in the UK. When released by Island, it also served as a calling card that put black history, Garveyite prophecies, Jamaican ghetto beliefs, and crucially Rastafarian beliefs at the center of his music, a place it holds to this day. Unlike Bob Marley, there were no love songs, no pop songs. Burning Spear was about music as a religious and social force. Like Marley, he was able to adapt his output to an album-driven force supported by first-rate gigs. The set, dub counterpart, Garvey's Ghost, is a fine companion piece to the vocal album. The next album from the Spear Rubik partnership was Man in the Hills, that reflected Rodney's chosen rural life and further enhanced his UK standing thanks to Ireland and growing support of Spear. 1977, Dry and Heavy, saw Spear dispersed with the services of Wellington and Hines, but also producer Jack Ruby. The set, recorded at Harry J Studio, found Spear convening several of his Studio One recordings with excellent results. It was during these years that Rodney was spoken of in the same breath as Bob Marley, and following a legendary gig at the Rainbow, Spear's star was in the ascendancy. Unlike Marley's live album, Spear's 1977 live album failed to capture the power of his performance. His relationship with Ireland came to an end. Released in 1978, Social Living, hit with tunes like Marcus Garvey Say, Jah No Dead, Institution, and Marcus Garvey Children Suffer, that all were delivered with 100% integrity and belief. Social Living featured not only Kingston's finest, but the UK's new reggae stars as well. There's a full mix of all the album tracks mixed in the UK for the sound system used that still see an official release, but which stand as a testament to the importance of sound system culture in the UK in the late 1970s. 1980 saw the release of another bona fide classic, the Hail His Imperial Majesty set, which was released on EMI and was recorded at Bob Marley's Tough Gang studio with the help of Aston family man Barrett. Tracks like Cry Blood Africa and Columbus served to underline Spears' reputation as the leader of the deep roots music. More doubles served up with the Living Dubs, Volume 1 from Social Living and Volume 2 from Hail His Imperial Majesty, mixed by the underrated Sylvan Morris. The 1980s saw Spear develop a pattern of touring and releasing quality roots album every few years, such as 1984 Resistance and The People of the World 1986. He was one of the few reggae artists to exploit the growing music festival scene, and at such events as the UK WOMAD, Spear delighted both new and old fans with top-draw performances. This pattern continued in the 1990s that saw a live album from his 1997 WOMAD appearance released, as well as a mix of new sets and assorted retrospective collections and reissues. Albums to look out for are Spears Studio One material on CD from Heartbeat, Creation Rebel, and Soul Jazz. A fine collection of non-album material from Precious Sounds. Live in South Africa 2000. Burning Music captured Spear at the concert to celebrate the release of Nelson Mandela and South Africa's democratic election. Spear has gone on to win 2 Grammys in 2000, Calling Rastafari, and 2009 Jah Is Real. He has adapted to the changing market like no other reggae musician and runs his business from burningspear.net. Spear has cut a truly unique path for any Jamaican artist and has stuck firmly to his own path and did not get sucked into the Kingston music scene and its associated run-ins. He stands tall and strong. Some of the beautiful albums that Burning Spear delivered was Prince Jasper Burning Spear Imperial 1, Burning Spear, Zion Higher, Burning Spear, Other Force, Burning Spear, Garvey's Ghost, Burning Spear, Appointment with His Imperial Majesty, Burning Spear, Creation, Burning Spear, Dry and Heavy, Burning Spear, Far Over. Indeed, one of the greatest musicians ever to come out of Jamaica. Winston Rodney, aka Burning Spear. I'm very happy to announce that Burning Spear is still alive and well and is still touring the world, providing excellent music for his fans scattered all across the universe. Winston Rodney, you're a great musician, and I just want to say thank you, sir, for continuing to give Jamaican and Jamaican people scattered across the world and your many fans from Europe, the United States, Africa, Japan, any place that you perform or your music are played, you're still considered as a giant. Winston Rodney, you're my giant. I want to thank you, sir, for providing us with great reggae music. And as you know, Marcus Garvey is my real idol. I personally love all of your Marcus Garvey songs. Thank you again for providing us with great reggae music. And thank you so much for being the musical ambassador that you are. Winston Rodney, you came, you saw, and you're still conquering as the lion that you are. Give thanks for Burning Spear. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share my video. And if you have not yet, subscribe to my channel. Jah no dead, Jah no dead. Yeah man, Jah can't dead. A big stone says so. Thank you so much. Have a great day.